Hey friends, welcome back to another video and welcome if you are new. So today I'm doing some beach nails and these are the polygels that I'm using. I'm using a nude from Macart and also their clear polygel, and I'm also going to be using some of their blue polygels from their rainbow polygel kit. I also ordered some like decoration stuff. This glitter I already had from a while ago that I recently kind of got actually. And this I had got from Amazon, I believe, so I will link everything down below, and this just comes with a bunch of different stuff to do this nail set. So today I'm also going to do a review of a portable e-file. This is the one from Sani and it's their rechargeable nail drill, and the first thing you get when you open the box is the instruction manual and just some other stuff that you need to know when using this specific nail drill. It also comes in different languages too. You also get like this set of like nail bits, I guess, but these I find that are not particularly that useful, but the sanding bands are quite good, I would say. Then I'm just pulling out the handpiece, and this is my first ever like portable nail drill, so I don't really know what to compare it to, but I do have the Macart JD700 e-file and it did feel very high quality, just like that one. And as you can see, the cord was like really long too, which is super nice because I do plan to bring this around with me when like I travel and stuff, so this is gonna be great for that. Next, they were kind enough to send me a power cable with like a UK plug, which was really nice of them to do. And I was also surprised to see that you get some sanding bands, and these are, I believe, like a medium grit sanding band. So I'm just taking out the nail drill and this is what it looks like. Very sleek, very, you know, small and easy to use. I will let you guys hear what it sounds like in a minute, but underneath you also get two little UV lights, and I did use this in today's video, so do stay tuned for that. And as you can see on the side as well, which I don't think I showed, but you have like the reverse and forward modes as well. So this is everything that you get, and I'm just gonna plug it up and just let you guys hear what it sounds like. This drill was surprisingly quiet. I would say it was just as like quiet as the Macart one I have, so I was really happy with this, and I will link where you can purchase this from below. But yeah, so far so good, and this is how you would kind of use that little holding piece on the side. And yeah, overall this just looks really good and really promising to me, so I put in the little sanding band that they had, and I just wanted you guys to like hear how loud and how quiet this is, so that's what I'm gonna do now. So that is what that sounds like, and as you can see, it's not too loud, like it's still very quiet, and I feel like it's something I would definitely use. So yeah, I will have my discount code linked below if there will be one. I just don't remember off the top of my head, but if you guys want to try this nail gel out, it is available on Amazon, and I will link that down below with the discount code. So I'm starting off with my peel off base coat, and then I'm letting that dry, and as that's drying, I'm taking out my little nail tips. These are the extra long clear coffin nail tips from Amazon, and I always recommend these ones to you guys because the sizes that you get in these are so good, and I have like the tiniest nail beds, so yeah, definitely check them out if you're looking for some good nail tips. Next, I'm gonna apply some of the Warm Pretty 6-in-1 nail glue to the wells of the nail tips and also as base coat on my natural nails, because I find that using this particular gel as base and also for applying my nail tips helps them to last so much longer, especially when filing. So yeah, then all I do is pretty simple. What I do is pretty simple. I just kind of hold the nail tips on the free edge of my nail, and then I cure with the Born Pretty little light. And this light is so convenient. As you can see, I can just quickly pop the nails on and then cure when I'm ready to put on the nail tip. So now I'm just going to now I'm just going to cut down the nail tips, and I'm also going to remove the shine from these nail tips using the e-file. So I'm just going to let you guys hear that for yourself so you can get a better idea of how loud this gel is. So as you guys heard, it's honestly not loud at all. It's very like, I mean, I guess it's kind of loud, like it has to have some noise coming from it, but it's not like one of those really loud ones where they feel really uncomfortable on the nail. Like there is some noise, but it's still very quiet for the noise level it makes. So yeah, I would definitely 100% recommend this e-file, not just because it's quiet, but when you actually use it on the nail, you don't get that really awful vibration feeling that I have got with like those super cheap nail files that I've had in the past, especially as a beginner. So if you're a beginner and you think that you want to try using an e-file, don't invest in those super cheap hand files, because those are just gonna give you a really bad experience with the with e-filing, and then you might be put off by it. So just invest in something that's not too expensive. But with the price of everything just going up nowadays, I feel like you guys will just have to find something that is a little bit more on the expensive side. But again, if you're gonna do that, then that's just a plus for you, because you're just going to be getting a really good e-file. And as a beginner, that's like one of the best things, because e-filing, it definitely cuts down your filing time by a lot. So yeah, definitely try to look into this one. This one wasn't too pricey, I believe. I will link it on I will link it down below and you guys can check it out. So for today's nail design, I was super inspired by like a holiday themed nail set, obviously a nice summery nail set, and what could be better than like a beach kind of theme. So that's what I went for, and I had the charms and everything, so I knew it would be perfect. And what I'm basically doing is taking those blue polygel shades, and I'm doing like this almost vertical ombre with them to create kind of like my base for the sea or like the ocean. And then I'm taking a siesta, which is that beautiful nude from Macart, and I'm kind of blending that into that light blue, and I applied a thicker layer of the siesta shade. You might be able to tell from like the side of the nail, because I don't like to encapsulate my nudes, I just like to file over them. So I'm gonna fill in the rest of the nail with a clear polygel later on. So for this nail, I decided I wanted to do a completely sparkly glittery nail, so I just ended up doing the light blue shade because I feel like this color matched the glitter I wanted to use the best. So I'm just doing a full nail of that, pretty simple, just going straight down the nail and making sure it's nice and even. I did do this in 1B just to speed things up today, because that ombre, that vertical ombre, took me a little bit of time, I'm not gonna lie, but I did edit that part down for you guys so you don't have to be there all day. And then I'm curing each nail for a good 60 seconds before moving on to the next nail. So this nail is going to be a French tip, and it's gonna have some glitter on there that I'm gonna use for the other nail. You'll see later on. And this one came out so beautiful. I think this one was probably my most favorite nail. And I'm just going to repeat that for the pinky finger as well, and I'm basically going to do the same thing, but have the vertical going in the opposite direction, just so that it looks, I don't know, I thought it looked better that way when you put the nails together, so that's what I went with for the pinky finger. And I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who's still here. Thank you guys so much for supporting me on my YouTube channel. You guys honestly are the best, and I can never like express how much it means to me, but thank you guys so much for just being here and watching my videos and leaving the best comments ever. Honestly, just makes my day, and especially when I'm feeling like really crappy, or if I'm ill like I was recently, and I still kind of am, I just, you know, it just makes me feel better. So thank you guys so much. If you are still watching, please don't forget to comment like a little seashell or something. I would love to say hi to you in the comments. And yeah, don't forget to turn on your post notifications, because I am trying to upload every other day, and so far it's going really well. So yeah, don't forget to hit your post notifications and subscribe, and also don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. I don't mention this a lot in my videos, but I do like to post these mini tutorials on my Instagram, and some of you guys really seem to enjoy them. So if you want to see those as well, then don't forget to follow me there. I will have it linked down in the description box. So just before I do my French tip, I like to file the nail bed area, just because sometimes I feel like the line isn't crisp enough, and sometimes I might apply the polygel a little bit uneven, and with the nail bed I like to have it as symmetrical and as even as I can. So I'm just using my 100 grit hand file here to just make that smile line as even and as crisp as possible. Then after wiping away the dust, I'm just going to fill that in with that dark blue polygel, and I'm also going to be adding in some of that glitter in a minute. So after curing that for 60 seconds, I'm going in with some base coat and then dipping my brush into this beautiful turquoisey, bluish, greenish kind of glitter, and it's so beautiful and it matched this theme so well. And I'm just doing a little gradient at the smile line, and I really loved how this looked. So once that's cured, I'm then gonna go in with my clear polygel from Macart, and I'm just gonna fill in that little area I was talking about earlier. So I don't like to bring the clear all the way up to like the cuticle area when I have a nude on. I just like to encapsulate the colored part or the ombre part, because that also saves me a lot of product, and you can't really tell anyway in the end when you file like where the clear and the nude kind of finish. So that's what I'm basically doing. I'm just going to quickly encapsulate this nail, the pinky nail, and also the ring finger as well. Also, you can use my discount code NAILSBYCAMIN for 15% off the Makat website to try out any of their polygels, and they have like a great selection of polygels. And yeah, you guys can also check out my other videos to see what other new polygels they've just come out with. And if you guys want to try any of those, definitely don't forget to use my code because they are so worth it, and I love what they've recently come out with so much. So don't forget to check out that video. And again, after curing that for 60 seconds, I'm just wiping the nail with a lint-free wipe. So someone also asked me what e-file bits I recommend, and these are some of the main ones I use. I like to use a small bit like this for cleaning up my cuticles when they're really rough and they really need a good cleanup. So I love using this. It's a fine grit for like debulking and overall like general filing. I like to use a medium grit barrel bit for my e-filing, which I use a lot. And then when I have minimal filing, I use this fine smooth top safety bit, and it just buffs over the surface. It's super fine and it doesn't really debulk or anything. So now I'm just going to let you guys hear how this e-file sounds when filing. Then taking my hand file, I like to do this additional step just to tidy up my sidewall. So I just use this on the sides and the free edge to shapen up my nails. So this is what the nails look like after they're done, and now we're going to get into the nail design. So I'm going to do a layer of top coat to all the nails, but I'm going to leave the ring, the middle finger and the thumb wet. I'm not going to cure that just yet because we're going to apply our loose glitter, and that ring finger is just so beautiful. I love it so much. So now, as you can see, I'm going to sprinkle on this beautiful fine glitter. This one was holographic a little bit, but I don't think you could tell. I'm just sprinkling this over on a thin layer and then tapping off the excess. So for the nail design, I'm gonna do these little like waves, I guess. So I'm just applying some white gel polish. You'll see me do it better on the pinky finger, and I'm just kind of blending out the edge just to make it look a little bit foamy, a little bit blended out. So that's pretty simple. I feel like this is such an easy way to create waves. And there's another technique that I really love. It involves using a straw and you kind of blow at the white gel polish and it creates bubbles, but I felt like there was already so much going on with this set that I wanted to keep the waves simple, so I just did like my simple version of them. Now I'm finishing off with top coat, and before I cure, I'm applying the little beach charms, and this obviously ties the look together so well. And as you can see, I'm just using these starfish and some seashells, and when I'm happy with those, I'm gonna cure that. And then I added in this really cute and colorful little bubble thing, and now I'm testing out the little lamp, and it did work really well, but I feel like it's great for like flash cures and stuff, obviously not curing your whole nail. Then I'm finishing off with cuticle oil and rubbing that in. And this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think down below. I think these nails came out so good. They are literally perfect beach nails. I love them so much. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Tell me which finger is your favorite. I'm like stuck between the ring and the pointer finger. I love them both so much, but I just can't decide. But yeah, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. I will be having more reviews coming up soon. I do have a Polygel kit review coming up soon. Don't forget to turn on your post notification for that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.